Welcome back to Intel Hip Hop Intelligent Gang, the spot where you get the latest urban news. I'm your host, Dual Stacks. Newcomers, do me a favor and tap that subscribe button and notification bell to stay locked in, and also smash that like button right now. And salute to the chat. So Jackboy takes to his Instagram live and speaks on not being able to release any music due to stipulations from his record label that he signed to. His Empire expresses his frustration.
I've been waiting on the tape because, I owe the label like one more project. So it been like, they've been telling me like, oh, you're a big enough artist. You can't just drop your music like that. You have to have a marketing. But Dior, get your ass over here. You have to have marketing. Like that. So I've been going with the program, but I be feeling like that be slowing it down when you waiting for like all marketing and all strategies and all type of.
I'm curious to know what he's gonna do when he's done with his label situation. Far as him not releasing any music, it's kind of his fault. He's under a record label. A contract is in place for him to agree with these terms, and obviously he's in his deal because it makes sense. But at the end of the day, Jackboy has talent, and a lot of fans are anticipating him just dropping music consistently because that's the wave right now.
They be like, man, hey, ain't no right time for this. Like, then I just want to drop, like, all that. Like, they be telling, oh, wait, we got to do this and set up this. And, man, listen, man, I got hood fans. They don't give a about all that marketing and strategies.
Now, just imagine how an artist can feel knowing that this their passion and they can't release music when they want to. And over a certain period of time, they can possibly fizzle out. So being under a record label can be very stressful for some artists. With his label, they might don't think that music will be profitable, or it's either the quality of his music. These labels have full control, but gladly this is his last album and he could just, after this, just keep dropping. Now, when you look at Young Thug, he's been out for quite some time and he still hasn't released a first day out, and fans are still anticipating. And even then, Young Thug is on a time clock to release his first day out, or fans are just gonna, go somewhere else and not care.
And that's saying, yeah, that might be like, oh, you got to do this, do that. It don't be making that on YouTube for y'all. We dropping, man. It's like, man, put that out, man. We holding it for all this gas. Why we holding all this gas, man? That's all we doing is dropping on that ass. 2025 is up, man. Like, I've been thinking, like, man, I might drop the first day of 2025 and start it like that. Like, man, listen, man. Hey, man, I'm dropping, man. I'm dropping. Y'all talking about all this marketing and like, hold on. Like, Pierre ain't doing it. Like, Pierre ain't making $100 a month. Like, Pierre don't do, like, Pierre don't make 100,000 a month. Like, hold on. I'm like, hold on, let me put my own marketing bag behind me, please. Thank you.
Now, you could kind of get the sense that he's want to take the independent route. That's just my opinion. But for him to want to put up his own money and they still don't want him to release it is kind of crazy. And they just might not like the direction that he's trying to take, because in his mind, he just want to release and go crazy. And that raises concerns for his label commercial wise. And this is what they're trying to tell. And right now, he's probably paying attention to the market right now and seeing who's dropping. Kodak Black has been going crazy. He's been dropping non-stop, and at the end of the day, it's a competition whether you like it or not.
Nah, but I with the label. I'm not one of them that's ever gonna diss the label or not. That's not like me. Like, one thing about labels, I never diss the label. I be seeing you do that. I be like, man, one thing about me, I ain't gonna lie, them boy, they change live, boy. One thing about the label, they'll slow you down a little bit, but boy, they be changing lives, so it's like, hell no.
He's definitely right in that aspect. You should never bite the hand that feeds you, and especially if his life changing. But he came a long way. He stated in many interviews that he didn't look over his contract when he signed to Kodak. Ended up signing to Kodak for $2,500. And obviously, again, he didn't read. This is why it's very important, whether you're an artist, to thoroughly look over your contract, because the contract that these entities are producing is insane. And Kodak Black is claiming that he owes him $1 million. Now, it's no telling if he paid Kodak that million that he said he owed him or not. At the end of the day, this label situation might be better than previous labels he was signed to.
I don't want this done. Them boys up to something. Them boys not just. Them boys up to something. Got to start dropping on it. Hey, I had a rapper. He was trying to do a feature, and we follow each other too. He was trying to do a feature, but for some reason I don't like rappers. It's like y'all be in this too, nigga. But that herb, hey, listen what this man said. He liable to see this and all, so I don't care. I know how to fight. That text. He's trying to get a free feature. I ain't say nothing bad. For real, you just gotta slap